Lots of Equatorial Guinea citizens right now are celebrating for the fact that they were able to qualify yesterday, playing a very tough match against Mali. They are celebrating in Equatorial Guinea for the fact that they were able to do it. Unbelievable. Mali had to, they fought their way, but it wasn't to be, as it were, dropped by Equatorial Guinea. So they are celebrating over there in that country. Welcoming you once again on 360 Sport on Trust TV. Well, joining me in the studio is Joel Ajayi. Good to have you.
A very good morning to you.
Yes, there was a big one yesterday between Mali and Equatorial Guinea. A lot of people tilted towards Mali winning that competition, that game, but Equatorial Guinea really held their own. Courtesy, one on really shine. It shone like a million stars yesterday.
I think this AFCON is something that is interesting to all the sport lovers in the continent, because you are seeing surprises upon surprises, since especially as we enter this round of 16, that you will discover that on Sunday Nigeria was booted out by underdog Tunisia, and then don't forget that yesterday also Egypt was also scraped through to beat the almighty Ivory Coast, because as far as I'm concerned, I pick Ivory Coast to win this tournament because of the arrays of players that they paraded. But that yesterday on the Equatorial Guinea against Mali is one of the shocker of the tournament so far, because everybody gave it to Mali, but the Equatorial Guinea, they try all their best to ensure that they were able to win that particular encounter, and then give it, believe it or not, we give it to the goalkeeper.
Now, if you look at the results, it was a penalty shootout that determined both games yesterday. Well, Egypt, they were able to bundle out Cote d'Ivoire in a very tough duel between the North African and West African teams. Cote d'Ivoire, despite what they did everything possible, but it wasn't to be. Egypt, Salah, they were able to at least win, 5-4 on penalty, and Mali, the Eagles of Mali, they were stopped by Equatorial Guinea. That goalkeeper, one outstanding goalkeeper for what he did yesterday, very heroic.
Honestly, like I said in the introduction, give it to that goalkeeper, because if not for the
his performance,
display
yes,
of the goalkeeper, the Equatorial Guinea must have been the past tense even before the 120-minute encounter. But I think the man have sold himself to the whole world. I believe that you will see him in most of these Premiership club or La Liga or Italia, even French League One will be try as much as possible to get a signature. He was indeed an hero. We want him to replicate that in the next game.
Hopefully, he will be able to replicate that in the next game. Talking about the matches that was on yesterday at the AFCON Cup of Nations in Cameroon, Equatorial Guinea. They did well. They surprised the whole Africans. Really, Gambia, Equatorial Guinea, the countries you could refer to as Mino are no longer Mino in the world of football. They show their class, and they'll be playing the round of 8 quarterfinals as they scale through, courtesy of Mali. You just have to look at another team, Egypt. They dropped Cote d'Ivoire. It was a very tough match between the two teams. Well, Holla has to go home now, but Salah is still there with the entire squad of the Pharaohs of Egypt there. We're looking at the AFCON result, round of 16, that completed the entire matches. And now we have teams that will be playing in the round of 8. That is quarter-finals. We'll be looking at that in our subsequent roll on there. Now, let's quickly move at this particular story. Guinea, as a country, they call their footballers, the football team, silly stars, silly nationals. Yeah. Before they came for AFCON, they were told that if they don't come back with the trophy, they will return all the money spent on them by the military leader. But now they are back home because they couldn't go ahead. They were beaten by Gambia. Now you look at now they have been forgiven by their president, the military leader there. He only said that to scare them, to make them perform. But I look at it another way. What if that particular trying to motivate them with that word could actually get them more they were not focusing well because of the fear that we have a military president.
Honestly, when I read the news for the first time, I was shocked that how could sitting leaders can be using this kind of...
no, it's not. It's a military president.
Yes, that's why I say leader. I did not say president. I say that's how could a leader just issue such statement. But when I read the welcome reception yesterday, I discovered that why other countries are using money to motivate their country. This guy is trying to use this kind of word to motivate his own country. It's not as he knew himself, know that they cannot win. But with that word, it might be something that...
At least they got to round of 16.
It might be something that will help the country that we have it at the back of our mind that our leader said we should not come back home, or we should return all the money spent on us if we could not win this one. The player will try as much as possible to die on the pitch of the play. So for me, it's a very good thing, but he's saying it in a way that we are not used to it in Africa. Coupled with the fact that he's a military leader.
So they were afraid
but for me, I like that kind of motivation. Unlike our own, the money will enter your head, but the motivation is that I have issue
with my president. Looking at that picture, you will see the player seems to be having it the way it appeared. You look at the way the president was talking to them, it was as if if I want to portray this picture, look like Nagogel Koboko today. There's a way we really fear military a lot because of the way they deal with people. And the military leaders say, okay, if you don't win AFCON, return all the money or don't just come back to us.
And then don't forget that despite the fact that they reached the round of 16, this president, this leader is still requesting for the money that they're supposed to spend for the round of 8 and the round of to the qualifier. He said they should return the money they are yet to spend. I read the story from beginning to the end. He said, okay, you have come out of this game at the round of 16. It means you must have spent those money, but the money you are yet to spend, return it.
I like that.
I like that. Return all the money. I like that. Unlike, I'm very sorry to say I'm in Nigeria, or like on this country, if money is released to national team, that will be the end of the money. But that money should go back to the country purse so that they can use it for something else.
But that doesn't still stop that corruption still be lying there.
God will see us through.
But really, the fact that the military president or rather leader of Guinea actually scared them. He said that he wasn't trying to say okay they are going to return it, but just to motivate them to perform. That was what he wanted to do. Well, right now Guinea, they are out, but they got to the round of 16 before they were booted out. But that's football, But really, the players were scared that maybe they will get some koboko from the military leader that at least spurred them to action. The likes of Naby Keita, who plays for Liverpool, who didn't want to take some horsewhip from the military. Well, it's been with Joel Ajayi. We've been talking sports on 360 Sports on Trust TV. Now, let's quickly move to other stories trending. Well, NPFL match day 8 completed yesterday across at least 3 centers in Nigeria. Shooting Stars of Ibadan, after the demise of the general manager, had to play their match against Kwara United. They won 2-1. And you have Eyimba, they pipped Aqua United, defending champion by a lone goal. And also Enugu Rangers versus Raymond Stars. Another day for Raymond Stars versus Enugu Rangers. For Raymond Stars to go to Unewi, and they got a draw. 8 matches, no loss.
A team that is coming from relegation. That is coming for
NNL, Nigeria National League.
They got promoted, and then this is 8th match in a row, and then they are yet to lose any match. They won 5, and then they drew 3. It means they show seriousness. It means they are determined. It means they are ready for business. Unlike my 3-star, when I was watching the 3-star yesterday, because Kwara United scored the first goal, I said, Kai, I don't like what I am seeing on the screen or on the field of play, because I watched them when they played Niger Tornado in Abuja, when they beat them 2-0, and then the commissioner was telling them that he has given the coach the the 3-match ultimatums. And then I was ruminating in my mind that yesterday that is it the end of Agoye? But they try as much as possible to get the
turn things around,
to get the victory, which is good for them. But for me, so far in this NPFL, give it to Raymond Star.
Well, Africa Cup of Nations that we're talking about, we've moved to NPFL now. NPFL is what we are looking at. You'll have to look at the NPFL result where Shooting Stars defeated Kwara United by 2-1. And you just have to appreciate the Raymond Stars. They've really held their own, holding it 0-0 against Rangers in Inewi. From there, let's look at the table as the table stands right now in the NPFL after match day 8 was completed by the 3 matches played yesterday. Rivers United now they have the same points with Raymond Stars on 18. Well, on goals difference, that's why they have 11, while Raymond Stars they have 8. So Raymond Stars are standing second. Rangers are third after playing goalless against Raymond Stars with 15 points. So the 3 R's are there. Eyimba are fourth. They won their game by a lone goal. They have 13 points. Plateau United, Wiki Tourist, Nasarawa United are in 7th. You have Lobby Stars, Aqua United, Kwara United in that pecking order. And if you go from 11 to 15, you have Sunshine Stars, Kano Pillars, Gombe United, Abia Warriors, and Shooting Stars are standing 15. Winning that game has propelled them to jump to 15 position with 9 points. Well, 16 positions belongs to Niger Tornadoes right now. Jakarta, Katsina United, Heartland, and MFM. MFM are not getting it right. In fact, news coming that the coach, a lot of things happening concerning MFM right now. They are not getting it right at all.
Honestly, I don't like what is happening to the club that came to the Premier League some years ago, and then they try as much as possible to prove that they can try their best. But as far as I'm concerned, the way they are playing this time around, I think they will go back to relegation at the end of the season, because having this kind of points at this time is not good for the religious club, because we call them the religious club. But they need to just if there is need for them to just buckle up and get some players, or maybe change their technical crew, because if they are going this way, they won't be able to skate through this season.
MFM having that table again, you look at the fact that MFM so far they've not really performed well compared to what they normally do every season since they've been on Nigerian Professional Football League. 6 points from 8 matches. That's not the MFM we used to know. Something must be wrong somewhere. You just have to do something concerning technical crew coming from Joel Ajayi there. Well, Rivers United, Raymond Stars, Rangers International, the 3 teams are really making statements. And from there, you just have to look at Nasarawa United, Lobby Stars. These guys are coming. Aqua United, Kwara United, the big boys always making statements there. Kano Pillars, don't ever write them off. They can surprise you at any time. Still looking at them coming one of the as the table toppers there. Now we move away from the men. Let's talk about the women's league now, NWFL. Well, matches were played across different stadia yesterday. Well, 6 matches in Group A and B. We have the result. Nasarawa Amazon, they came to Abuja. They conquered. They won courtesy of Tanom Dushima, who scored in the 27th minute for Nasarawa Amazon against Nigeria Tels at the Area 10 old parade ground there. Adamawa Queens, it was a good one for them. They won at home at the Pantami Stadium by a lone goal against Pelican Stars. Edo Queens, the Wallop Ocean Base, 1-2-3 goals there at the Samuel Ogbemudia Stadium. While in Group B, Bayelsa Queens at the Nembe Township Stadium, they defeated Rivers Angel by a lone goal as Delta Queens went rampage against their sister. They didn't even pity them. 5-1 against Royal Queens. Royal Queens are from Warri, while Delta Queens plays in Asaba, and it was a derby. 5-1 against Royal Queens, while Sunshine Queens they play 1-1 draw. 1-1, right? Yes, 1-1 draw there against Abia Angels at the Akure Township Stadium. If we move straight to the table, as the table is standing right now in the Group A and B, Edo Queens are top. They are topping the Group Group A with 14 points after playing 6 matches. Nasarawa Amazon, after playing 5 matches, they have 12 points. That shows experience. That shows that they know what they're doing. Well, Nigeria Test are third with 8 points. Confluence Queens, Adamawa Queens, Oshun Babes, Pelican Stars in that pecking order 1 to 7. And if you go straight down to Group B, you have Bayelsa Queens with 11 points, Rivers Angels, Delta Queens 10-9, FC Robogun of Lagos, they have 7 points, playing 5 matches. Sunshine Queens, Royal Queens, and Abia Angels are down the table there. Well, that's how it went down in Group A and B of match day 6 of the Nigerian Women Football League. Well, for the match between Nigeria Tels and Nasarawa Amazon, we were there. We have it for you.
I'm very happy. I'm overwhelmed because we had a game plan before we come, and to the glory of God, the game plan was exhibited. So we give God the glory. We had chances, but it couldn't. Our players couldn't convert it. So we just say, okay, since we can't convert it, let's make do with the one goal we had and defend our goal. Yeah, we set a target before the season begins. There's a target. We have a mission statement that win every home match and get 9 points from away, and we are on course. We've been winning our home matches, and we have two away win. We're looking to get one more away win, then we are there. They have a very wonderful side, young side, and they have guts because they want to play from the back. So we know they will play from the back. That's why I say press them. So we press high and make them do.
Very grateful. I return the glory to God. The special grace of God, we're going to win our home match. It's not our power. It's God, by God doing it. And we believe in teamwork, we can do it. That's what I have to say.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Good ball there for Nasarawa Amazon. We were there. We saw that game live. It was a very good one for Nasarawa Amazon to have scored that goal. Tanov Dushima, the scorer of the goal, it was she saw the goalkeeper napping and she actually made that shot. Good one for that team that came so and conquered in Abuja. Well, experience at times really count. They've been one of the old soldiers in women football in Nigeria.
I think apart from experience, because we all know that the they are just coming for
those ladies are very young, so very soon they will peak.
Maybe in the nearest future they will peak. If they are not disbanded or anything did not affect the entire team, they have a long way to go. But I think it's a battle of the neighbors, because Nasarawa and Abuja, they are almost the same.
It's like a derby.
Yeah, so we expect that kind of games, but I believe the experience can't for the Nasarawa Amazon. You know, don't forget in Nigeria, Women League is a battle of Queens, Angels, and
Amazon.
So I think the experience counted for them, because they know that this is what they can do at this particular time, and then they got the goal, and then they logged everywhere until the end of the 90 minutes. I think it's a very good game for them.
All the battle that happened after that goal could not yielded any goal. It was a very tough one, because very painful for Nigeria. They were really pushing to score, but immediately the Dushima and Tanom scored that goal. Both teams were trying to be careful so that Nasarawa was trying to add more, while Nigeria was trying to at least let's score, let's reduce the tally, but it wasn't to be. That's football. For the Women League, we just have to let you know that it's a very it was a good one between those two teams. Experiencing how women play football, you just have to know the fact that they really know the business. You see some skills and tactics that they showcase. You'll be wondering, really, these are women playing football, and really need to respect them for what they do. Well, Nigeria versus Nasarawa Amazon there. A lone goal scored by Tanom Dushima in the 27th minute. Just bringing that to your fore for you to enjoy some women football. Now, quickly, we'll talk about a Nigerian. He has moved now from Badu to join Watford. His name is Samuel Kalu. News came out that it was about signing. He will be signing 3.5 million pounds and all that. Finally, it happened. Now he has joined Watford, but some Nigerians are not happy.
I think, Mr. Adeni, I think there is one connection between
Watford and
the Nigeria players and Watford, because the last time when we joined this one, there are about 5 players
from Nigeria
that played in that club, and then it is very something that is very rare for you to see that kind of numbers of a country play in another numbers of players or of another country playing in another continent. If you look at the Premiership, the 20 match, even England that happen to be the owners of the. Sometimes you might not even count 5 England players in a club. So it shows that there is one symbiotic, or there is something that's joins
a force there. That's doing that connection, right? But really, I look at it this way. Okay, I agree there could be someone there who is doing, but if they are not good enough, they won't go for them. That shows to some extent we have some quality for Watford to have Samuel Kalu now, to have joined them. Etebo, you have AFCON, you have even Okoye. It's just being loaned out to Sparta.
Yes, now.
I also have another person, that's Dennis. Who they held
the one
back.
that makes the AFCON. See, the truth of the matter is that I just pray that Watford should try as much as possible to help their games, because they are the bottom top of the table and a bit bottoms of
NPFL.
So maybe the comings of Kalu will help their striking force, and they will try as much as possible to get out of that zone, because that zone is not good for me as far as I'm
for those
concerned.
Nigerians.
For those, because of the affiliation I have with those my brothers that are playing in that particular country. If you have the 5 players of Nigeria, we want to be seeing them day in, day out, playing every day. We don't want them to just go back to relegation. So it's a very good one for Kalu, and then we wish him well as he joined the EPL club, Watford.
Hopefully he can bang in more goals. He has been doing that for Bordeaux. Now he has moved to Watford, where we can see, at times, a lot of Nigerians don't see this player due to the fact that there are restrictions on TV rights for you to watch some. But at least the internet has made it easier now for you to view matches. But really, English press, the attention on English Premier League will afford us to be able to see Kalu, Ekong, all of them performing for Watford. But so painful that a lot of Nigerians were expecting Dennis, but it didn't happen for AFCON. We are now talking about Samuel Kalu to have moved to Watford, a good one there. He will be showcasing his talent away from France now to England. We want to see him perform a good one for Watford and also for Samuel Kalu. That does it on 360 Sport for this time. It's been a wonderful time with you, Joel Ajayi.
I'm very happy to be here once
again. Call you Samuel
Ajayi. Maybe I will. One day I will become a player to be played.
Good one.
So I will change my name.
Good one. We've been talking sport here. Thank you very much for staying glued to watch us on 360 Sport on Trust TV. I am Adeni Ajishafe. Sport. It's business and also fitness. Well, that does it. Thank you very much. Well, now, if you look at it, it's